warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introducing, my name Rifki Rahmawati. I will present a talk entitled The Impact of Government Policies During the Pandemic Period on Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprises. In the following, I will explain in outline starting from introduction. The development of COVID-19 has a very negative impact on regions and countries affected by COVID-19, which also has an impact on other countries due to economic rise. The decline in sales turnover during the pandemic was felt by micro, small, and medium enterprises. The economic slowdown is also felt by Indonesia. This makes the government must immediately try to overcome the problem so that the economy in Indonesia can return to stability and the community can meet their needs. Research questions. What kind of impact has been felt by micro, small, and medium enterprises with the issues of government's policies during the COVID-19 pandemic? Then the literature review section. Definition of micro, small, and medium enterprises. Micro, small, and medium enterprises are business carried out by individuals or groups. This business is also one of the main foundations for the community's economy. This business is very profitable for people. The income earned will be used to carry out daily economic activities. However, with the virus, the economic situation in Indonesia has decreased because of government policies that require us to keep doing activities at home only. COVID-19 not only has an impact on human health, but also has an impact on the community's economy. One of them has an impact on micro, small, and medium enterprises. This business experienced a decline in sales turnover. However, they persisted despite the difficult economic situation. Next is the research method section. The first is research design. A qualitative case study design was chosen to explain the impact felt by micro, small, and medium business owners with the issuance of government policies during the COVID-19 pandemic. The second participant, 3 owners of micro, small, and medium enterprises participate in the study. The third instrument, the interview stage in this study will be adapted to micro, small, and medium business owners. This allows the researcher to interview the interviewers in a structured manner. For the procedure for contacting several resource persons, explaining how the interview system will be carried out by the researcher, Then after the interview is complete, the researcher must provide the result of the interview to the informant. The 5 data analysis. To analyze the data, use qualitative descriptive data analysis technique. Next is the findings sections. I have obtained information directly through interviews with owners of micro, small, and medium enterprises. The information I got can be concluded that the 3 sources felt the same impact. The 3 sources but complained about the state of their economy, which was experiencing a decline. From the 3 sources I interviewed, they gave more or less the same answer. Therefore, I will write down one answer from the 3 sources. Research questions. There are 2 research questions. First, how do the owners of micro, small, and medium-sized business respond to the issues of government policies that require all people to carry out all activities at home? Then owners micro, small, and medium enterprises answered. The government's policies are actually very good to deal with the spread of the COVID-19 virus. But these policies also have an impact on all their activities, especially for micro, small, and medium business owners. These businesses experience a decline in turnover. Even some of them decide to close the business because they did not have business capital. This can happen because the government's policy orders the entire community to do all their activities at home without thinking about the actual situation. Second, what are the impact felt by the owner of micro, small, and medium enterprises with the issues of this government policy? Then the answer from micro, small, and medium business owners is that the perceived impact on economic conditions. Micro, small, and medium business owners complain that their business have experienced a drastic decline in sales turnover, which has also resulted in staff reductions. In fact, the business chose to close because it did not have the capital to return to the business. They desperately need income to survive. Then the discussion section. This research shows that the pandemic that has hit Indonesia for a long time has made many sectors threatened with bankrupt, one of which is the micro, small, and medium business sector. The impact of the pandemic is felt by the community because community activities are very limited due to government policies. There were some limitations at the time this research was conducted. Because this interview was conducted through social media, namely WhatsApp, some informants are slow in responding to chat from researchers. Although the researcher has tolerant the delay, then the drawback of this research is that it takes a long time to collect data. This can hinder research. Then the conclusion. The outline of this research is the impact of government policies on micro, small, and medium enterprises. One of the impacts felt by the owners of micro, small, and medium enterprises is their economy. The state of the economy is experiencing a very drastic decline. This is something that must be addressed immediately. Strategies from various parties are urgently needed to revive this business in order to survive during the pandemic. So from what I can say more or less, I apologize. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.